We are the Developmental Labs in UC Berkeley's Department of Psychology, and we want to tell you a little bit about the research that we do.
My lab is the Kid Lab, and we study cognitive mechanisms like curiosity and attention that guide learning.
My lab has been focusing on understanding children's learning. Children, even infants, are sensitive to the nuances in the data that they get from the environment. And they can use that data in really interesting and rational ways.
So in the Social Origins Lab here at UC Berkeley, we're interested in studying uniquely human cognition and behavior. So one of the main research questions that we're interested in at the moment has to do with cooperation. We're asking, how do young children learn to put their heads together with others and cooperate to produce something that's bigger than they could have ever produced on their own?
I run the Mind and Society Lab. In our lab, we're really interested in trying to understand the social forces that maintain prejudice, bias, and inequality. In particular, we study the often overlooked factors like residential segregation or the lack of representations of different groups, and investigate how infants, children, and adults think and act towards others. We hope that through our work, we're able to understand the factors to build a more equitable society from infancy to adulthood.
In the Language and Cognitive Development Lab, we ask how language learning is supported by children's cognitive development and might itself shape how children think. And we also consider how children's language development is influenced by different socioeconomic factors and cultural factors.
And the sky was yellow in the magic.
So one example of the research that we're doing concerns socioeconomic differences in parenting and language development. And here we're studying essentially how the experience of poverty itself might impact how parents interact with their children, in particular how much parents speak to their children.
Our studies mostly involve simple, fun games that last between 10 and 20 minutes, and mostly children really enjoy these games.
We at the Developmental Labs are reaching out to you. We need your help. We really think it's important that we capture child development for a diverse group of children, ranging from racial, ethnic diversity, gender diversity, linguistic diversity, and diversity in experience across the United States.
Because we are currently doing many online remote studies, we now have the opportunity to conduct our studies with a wide population around the United States.
So let's get started with the
We want to do our science together with you. So we want to establish collaborations with schools and kindergartens.
I think it's a sponge.
We're hoping to build partnerships with everyone that we can.
I could not have done that without you.
Reach out to us and become part of our science.